All right, Jolie here, 4 seconds out with the main man, Liam Smith, ahead of ahead of one of the biggest fights of your life. First of all, how are you?
I'm good, mate. You? Good.
Yeah, good, thank you. So let's get straight into it. Where does Fowler rank for you in terms of the people that you fought before? Obviously, it's a big fight for you in Liverpool, but you fought the likes of Canelo. You know, you've been a world title holder. Where does he rank for you?
If you ask me where he ranks, he ranks. He doesn't rank at the top of the list, obviously, but at the moment he's the top of my list, and he's next in line. He's probably coming to try and end my career, so he's top of the list at the moment, but he's the ability-wise, obviously I fought Canelo, I fought Jaime Munguia, I fought Liam Williams, I fought Nurmagomedov. I think I fought better fighters than Anthony Fowler in the past, but timing's everything, and they feel the timing's right for me now, but I'm here to prove it's not.
Some interesting stuff said there in the press conference. Do you truly think that the step up for Fowler is too much too soon? Even though he's 30, as you said.
Of course, I feel I'll prove that. I'll prove he was not ready for that. Fair play to him. He's wanted big fights, he's chasing big fights, and he's accepted this fight. But I also think the big fights he was chasing was not myself. I do think it was the Cheesemans, the Eggingtons, Conways, stuff like that. But Eddie's dangled the carrot in front of him, offered him myself, and he's took it.
Is there any bad blood there for you?
No, it's not bad blood, but I'm not shaking his hand as if we're friends. We're not friends at the moment. You're coming to try and finish my career. I'm not your friend at the moment. If you want to be friends after it, I'll gladly be your friend after it. But I've got a job to do, and I'm not letting people think, oh, they're all friendly and that. I'm not shaking hands with him, going home, and when my head's the pillow, thinking of Anthony Fowler and hating him. He's coming to try and finish my career, so I'm not being false.
Do you feel like you've got more to lose then?
Yeah, but also, if it weren't Anthony Fowler, if it was him over there or him over there, I've got to fight. If I lose, I've lost 2 fights on the bounce. But that's what I'm saying. He's got a very lot to lose also, and he's 30 years of age. He's got a lot to lose. He stepped up once and lost. If he steps up again and loses, he's got a lot to lose.
I'm just going to say a name here, and you can sort of bounce off it because I know you'll have a lot to say. Magomed Kurbanov, where are you in terms of him? Would you take the rematch? Do you feel like you've kind of come off that fight, although this isn't what you would have wanted? It's still a good fight. Where are you with him? Are you still frustrated at him? I don't know. Sort of just explain.
Of course, yeah, and that was the fight I wanted next. That was the fight I wanted. I pushed and pushed for that Kurbanov rematch, but it never come about, and I wasn't surprised it never come about. They got given a gift in Russia, and they've ran away with it. They're not going to give me a chance anywhere else in the world. I have to just swallow that pill and move on, and Anthony Fowler's the move on to, so I'm happy.
Is it kind of the best of a bad situation, and who do you think you'd be fighting if you did come away with the win, although most people, including himself, thought you did?
Yeah, look, it's ifs and buts now. It's gone. If I beat him, I'd probably fought Tim Tszyu in a final eliminator, which was ordered by the WBO, rather than being offered the Tszyu fight in 6 weeks' time and having to quarantine for 2 weeks. That was what I got offered, and it just didn't make sense for Liam Smith.
Talking of obviously being at this a big card, obviously you've got other super welterweights on the card, Ted Cheeseman, Troy Williamson. Just what do you make, obviously JJ Metcalf as well, what do you make of all of the other fights?
I think it's a top show. Conway Metcalf, great fight. Cheeseman Williamson, great fight. Luke Willis, Ryland Charlton, great fight. And I think obviously you've got McGrail's debut. I missed some out, but I can't name everyone, I forget it, but I think it's a top show. I think me and Fowler sold itself. Never mind the top show, it's done now.
Brilliant, really appreciate your time.